Hey, how's it going, you guys? This is petplatypus here, and it's time to review a couple more episodes of Yu Yu Hakusho. Starting a new arc. Seems pretty interesting so far. This is episode 67. The beginning of this episode goes absolutely nowhere. We see the destroyed remains of the Dark Tournament Stadium, and we see what seems to be older Toguro climbing out of the water. Then this figure shows up, and I think, yeah, older Toguro knew him. I don't quite remember the line of dialogue. And it looks like it's the dude from the opening, which, by the way, the opening has new animation, which was pretty cool. I didn't feel like I was super spoiled or anything. I saw a few characters, but not a big deal. And, yeah. So, cool opening. But the actual intro of this episode with shadowy figure guy and fucking older Toguro went absolutely nowhere, so that was really random. But other than that, it's just kind of a decently paced episode with some pretty solid animation. You know, it's just kind of them normal life, but it's so normal that it's boring, which I think is, you know, a cool dynamic. Botan has to talk to Yusuke about something because Koema got this report of, like, really weird activity. We got Hiei and Kurama on fucking bug patrol. Hiei's taking him out all fucking dramatic and shit, cutting him up with swords, while Kurama's pretty fucking slick. He's like, hey, what's that over there? And he's like, shoulder, grabs this bug. I was like, damn, dude, that's fucking fast. You're fucking good shit. But, yeah. Then Yusuke gets in a fight with these dudes who are obviously suspicious, and, what ends up happening is this dude has fucking shadow jutsu from Naruto, even though this was before Naruto. So, hey, Naruto, huh? You still taken from Togashi, I see. Anyways, yeah, he uses a fucking, like, shadow paralysis move on Yusuke, or what seems to be, because he says you're in my territory, and he's clearly stepping on his shadow. And, yeah, these guys have powers. They knew that Pooh was a spiritual creature, you know. And, yeah, it's definitely interesting. Human adversaries, they aren't demons, which is definitely really cool. Could probably be assumed that this mysterious figure dude, who's probably the mastermind behind it all, is also a human. And, yeah, it's really all that happened. It was interesting. They almost get in a fight with these guys, but Yusuke looks too fucking intense for them, arguing with Keiko, you know, principal or teacher getting mad at them. Just typical stuff from, like, early Yu Yu Hakusho, which was refreshing to see, actually. But nothing super mind-blowing or special. I'd probably give it, like, a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah. That intro was really weird, but it wasn't really a negative for the episode. It was just really random because it didn't go anywhere. Maybe it'll go somewhere in the next couple episodes, I don't know. But yeah. Oh, excuse me. Probably give this episode around a 7.5 out of 10. It was good. Is that all I need to say for now? Oh, and the other thing I forgot to mention, not other thing, the one thing I forgot to mention, he gets trapped in the paralysis fucking shadow jutsu, and he gets kidnapped. Yusuke gets kidnapped, and they need to meet at this place. Kuwabara, Hiei, and Kurama have to be there, or Yusuke will probably get axed off, fucking killed. So, yeah, pretty damn important. Forgot to say that, so I'm just going to edit it in somewhere in the video. But, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much all I need to say. So, yeah, we'll see what happens in the next one. Okay, so, episode 68? Yeah, 68. This was a pretty good episode, actually. I rather enjoyed it. I'm liking this non-violent approach after all that fighting we got from the Dark Tournament. I'm liking the more unique aspect to it. What basically happened in this episode... Oh yeah, and just to get the technicals out of the way, the animation, once again, fine. Nothing super special, nothing super bad. It's just fine animation, fine pacing. Could have been a little bit quicker, I suppose. And the story progression was pretty decent, you know. At the end of the last episode, the goal was to find Hiei and Kurama to go rescue Yusuke at this house. And that happened, and we got a little bit more after that. So, you know, pretty decent story progression. So, yeah, we get confirmation that that dude has shadow abilities, where if he steps on your shadow, you're stuck and paralyzed. So that's pretty cool. And we also get this other nerd dude. And once they gather everyone together, which is cool because we get to see like the spirit detective items again that Yusuke used to use. Nice little callbacks to the earlier arcs. I like how this is actually a spirit detective case this time. Because the Dark Tournament's cool, but it has nothing to do with Yusuke's job or like the main like plot of the series. So, you know, that's a little weird, but It's still a good arc. I like Dark Tournament was pretty awesome, but yeah. It's cool to see them actually doing a spirit detective case, and you know, they call Hiei over there with the whistle, and you know, it's kind of funny. Really funny when Kuwabara busts into fucking Kurama's school. Really pointless scene with Kurama talking to these nerd dudes on like the science team or whatever. That was kind of pointless. Small though, not a big deal. And you know, Kuwabara busting in was funny. Yeah, but what ends up happening is they go to the Mansion of Four Dimensions or whatever it's called, and that's where Yusuke is, and we meet the nerd dude. I forget what his name was, but basically you can't say the word hot. When Hiei does, he gets his soul detached from his body, so it's like, whoa, holy shit. And it's like such a booby trap, too, because you're not allowed to say the word hot, and then they immediately walk into a room that has all kinds of steam, which is, of course, supposed to be hot. So yeah, that's, you know, clever little thing there, and apparently the dude has a range of like 10 meters. We don't know what the dude with the really tall hair, we don't know what his power is yet. But I'm assuming it's going to be something like this, kind of a non-combat ability, something more that you have to kind of outsmart, or just kind of... These are really hacked abilities, to be quite honest. But Kurama agreed to play this dude's game, so it's going to be a battle of wits. And, yeah, it should be definitely interesting. Like I said, I like the breath of fresh air. I like that it's not, you know, fight, fight, fight. In fact, violence is something that can't be done, because he said that's a word that's off limits or whatever. So, yeah, interested to see more of this guy's ability. I like where the story's going so far. And, yeah, some of the comedy's been pretty solid, and it's nice little callbacks to the earlier parts with, you know, spirit detective items and everything, so I enjoyed the episode. I thought it was a 7.5 out of... I was going to say 7.5 out of 5. Whoa. 7.5 out of 10. A pretty good, you know, good episode of Yu Yu Hakusho. Nothing that, like, blew my mind, but I can definitely see this going in some really cool directions. So, yeah, let me just think if that's everything the episode had in it. I'm pretty sure. He didn't add any new words, so no. That's pretty much the whole episode. So yeah, I'm definitely interested to see where it goes. Thanks for watching this video. Tell me what you guys thought of these episodes of Yu Yu Hakusho in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys later. Follow me on Instagram. Bye.